Hey there, welcome in. It's Heather with Heather's Healing, and I'm here to look at the upcoming week, which is December 22nd through the 28th, 2025. So welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, and hopefully you're done with your Christmas shopping. I sort of am. Oh gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this upcoming week. The week of Christmas. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Didn't like that one. Hold on. Interesting. Okay. So I thought we would use the Mermaid Tarot, which has been inspired by, I've had so many dreams lately about hammerhead sharks attacking me, which is weird. So anyway, I was like, oh, why can't it be a dream about mermaids or something instead it's sharks attacking me? So I thought I'd use this deck. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm looking at the Two of Swords here as the main energy situation of the week, which can be a card of duality, but it is how are you mentally going to frame this week? So the energy is really asking you, it can be a great week, it can be a shitty week. It's all in your approach, your mindset to this week. So how are you choosing to look at this week? How are you choosing to embrace the energies? And it can be a really tough week because of Christmas and the holidays, and that can bring up all sorts of feelings, and all feelings are valid. So, if you don't feel happy about the holiday, it's okay. You don't have to feel happy and excited. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. And if you are super excited for the holiday, fantastic, really enjoy it. So the energy leading up to this week, there's been a lot of anxiety, stress, worry. This could be for all sorts of reasons. Even just planning for the holidays can be incredibly stressful. But collectively, there is a lot of anxiety, worry, and stress. We've also got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So a lot of the stress could have to do with, I'll flip the card around so you can see what it looks like upright. There could be a lot of stress, kind of what I was talking about, a lot of stress and worry regarding family get-togethers, connecting with family. Maybe you're not feeling emotionally connected to someone right now. Maybe you're not even really feeling very connected to yourself. There's an emotional disconnect here, I guess, is what I'm picking up on. And it could be because you've been really stressed out, you're tired. Take a look at what is causing you to feel disharmony or disconnection. And is this something that how can you change that? Is there something you can do that would help ease this feeling of disharmony or, feeling disconnected? I talked about the Two of Swords, which is the overall energy this week. Again, choosing how you're going to frame things in your mind, paying attention to your thoughts, really. What are you thinking? I don't think, until you really start to pay attention to your thoughts, I don't think we fully realize how much our thoughts control our life and control our happiness, and how often so many of those thoughts are not accurate. They're lies, or they're us misconstruing things. So really pay attention to what you're thinking about, especially when you are feeling really down. What are you thinking about? What are you focused on? Pay attention to your thoughts. We've got the Strength card here. Um, these are energies coming into the week, and also guidance as well. So the Strength card, again, kind of, it is asking you to be very mindful, really look at how you can, what's the word? I don't want to say control, because we have control over our responses, but how can we direct our energy, and how can you shift the energy this week? And this is discipline, this is willpower. This is asking you to, you're not always going to be able to take the easy way out. Your participation is needed this week. You are participating in life, whether you like that or not. You are a participant. So how are you going to show up? And again, being disciplined, being mindful of your thoughts, your thinking, and all of that is going to be really helpful. On the card, we have a picture of a whale that is stuck in a net, and that could seem to one person really overwhelming, to free this whale, but anything is possible. Stay focused on the outcome that you would like to have. Stay focused on the steps leading up to that. A lot of willpower is being asked of us this week. So discipline and willpower, which is interesting. I didn't expect that energy this week, but that's okay. Discipline, willpower is really going to be very helpful. And I do really like the Six of Pentacles. This could be the energy of Christmas here, but this is generosity. I do like this card. This is the energy of giving and receiving help. There's an even... It's an even transaction here. Sometimes we are the receivers, sometimes we are the givers. But this is also reminding us that we get back what we put out, and that includes your thoughts and what you are thinking and saying about yourself and about other people as well. And it's always a practice of mine to, especially if I'm really angry at someone or something, it's so easy to just, wish horrible things or say horrible things, but just know that those words and thoughts do come back to you. So being very mindful of intentionally putting kind things out into the world, kind words, kind thoughts. Your thoughts count too. You might not be saying it out loud, but it still counts. The vibration of your thoughts still impacts not only you and your body, but your auric field and the people around you. So being really mindful that any energy you put out, whether it's words, thoughts, or deeds, do come back to either hurt you or bless you. So being, mindful of that as well. And that can be easier said than done too. So, and again, maybe that's where the discipline and willpower is really going to benefit us this week. So being very mindful of that, choosing how you frame this week, choosing how you engage with the energy this week. It's always up to us how we choose to engage with everyday life. That is our choice. That is our free will. Anyway, that is the message for the week, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Wishing you all the best of everything. Take great care. If you have any questions or anything you'd like me to read on, just let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you real soon.